it surprised me. At from a distance, nakikita ko talaga. And every time I see people violating the law, I would just say to whoever is seated next to me, sabihin ko, tignan mo ito, tomorrow there will be a spike again. And true enough. And it will never be an ending story until all Filipinos are vaccinated. There will always be a rise and maybe exponential ang takbo ng COVID sa Pilipinas pag hindi kayo sumunod ng batas. You know, this is not only a medical issue. It is now of national interest and maybe the survival of the Filipinos. I would like to be somebody governing, but not really unnecessarily going to the extreme. But apparently, not all, but there are a lot of you out there violating and repeatedly violating the laws. So mamili kayo. I will give you a short lecture of what I will do. But first, I will read the places at yung kanilang quarantine. Modified enhanced community quarantine. Modified ito. So medyo strict. NCR, Bulacan, Cavite, Laguna, Rizal, with additional opening of the economy, well, remains to be seen. Region 2, City of Santiago and Isabela, Quirino, Abra. Then yung sa general community quarantine, we have Apayao, Baguio City, Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, Mountain Province, in Region 2 it's Cagayan, Isabela, in Region 4 it's Batangas and Quezon. Region 8, Tacloban remains to be the general quality. Iligan, Davao City, and Barn. The rest of the Philippines is a modified general community quarantine. So, take note of the modified enhanced community quarantine. Listen, it's modified general community quarantine. There are two different animals here. Dalawa ito. It's a modified enhanced, modified general. So, let us be clear on that. Ngayon po, ang sinabi ko na wala naman kasing mangyayari dito pag you keep on violating the law. Alam ko, the ultimate blame is always government, whether we are in the right or in the wrong. Gobyerno talaga yan. Because government, walang iba eh. Yeah, despite of the fact that may ayuda tayo and we distributed billions, well, wala pa rin ang, it is not even does not even deserve a comment. So natutulungan. Billions and money was given at 4,000 and 1,000 per individual. Pero kung makakaya pa, kung hanggang kaya lang, ganito, ayaw ninyong sumunod while I have to. Itong pagka-presidente ko dito, nandito ako. Isang linya is itong pagka-chief executive ko. Under me, except the constitutional bodies, Congress at the Supreme Court, COA, hindi yan sila kasali. Itong human rights. Pero lahat, pero yung sinasabi ko, dito under kayo sa akin. That is under the chief executive powers. Dito sa kabila isang linya, ang aking pagka-commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Philippines. At saka yung police, well, under noon, but still, the police gets the order from the mayor. Ngayon, nakita ko, violation dito, violation doon. Sakit dito, sakit doon. Anak ka ng, wala tayong pera. Do not ever think that we can accommodate you in just any time. If you look on TV and sa mga news, hindi nga makapasok, naghihintay lang sa mga kotse. Naghihintay lang dyan sa labas hanggang mabigyan sila ng kama. No. Ang kama, depende yan sa mabakante. Kung marami ang mamatay lahat, maraming kama kung gusto ninyo. If we are one of those candidates na alam ko hindi lahat, I mean, hindi naman talaga lahat may gusto eh. Maraming ayaw na magka-COVID na matay, wala na tayong magawa dyan. Swerte na natin yan. Ngayon, itong mga ayaw maniwala, ayaw sumunod, despite the fact that they are well aware of the attendant consequences, grave ones, patuloy pa rin ang sayaw dito, sayaw doon. Kala mo walang batas. Na ganito yan. There is a national emergency. A national health emergency. With that comes also the power of the state to control whatever there is to control, whether it's a pandemic, epidemic, or whatever, medical. Police power can be exercised to control crime, to promote public interest, to promote public health. Yan. Kasali yan sa power ng President. Ngayon, ako tumitingin lang sa, kasi at a distance. As I would not really want to be so strict about it because it is technically not a crime at all. Ang problema, naging krimen lang yan dahil kung ayaw mong maniwala, para kang, I know the word spreader, nag-i-spray ka ng sakit. So we have to protect other people from not getting sick. So we have to impose rules. Now the rules are there and you do not follow. Well, let me tell you. Under the police power of the state, ang mayor, ang barangay captain, because they are persons of authority, they are the ones who should be responsible for the enforcement of the law. Ang guidance binibigay lang sa police because the supervision belongs to the mayor. Ang barangay captain is also a person in authority, like a teacher is a person in authority. Kaya pag lumaban ka, nasaktan mo yung mga tao na yan, it is direct or indirect assault. In addition to the crime that you commit. Ganon yan. So, ang gawin ko ganito, I will hold responsible under the law. May batas eh. Maraming batas. There are about 5 provisions in the different statutes na ang barangay captain siya yung mag-enforce sa law. At kung hindi, yung mayor or concurrently, the mayor and the barangay captain are responsible for the enforcement of the law, especially if it is a penal law, yung may corresponding priso. Ngayon, ang gawin ko ganito, I will hold responsible